It's Paul from UKBitcoinblog.com with a special feature video. I don't do a lot of videos. I'm not really a video. I prefer to write things out because it helps me to sort my life out. Ripple, what are you doing? Okay, I'll tell you what they're doing. So basically, all the cryptos have had a bit of a drop. So there's a good point for buying Ripple at the moment. There's a morning star formation there, and I've just closed my Ethereum long because we were here. I was just a little short-term trade on the 15-minute chart. You can see I've got a sell signal in there. I'm not going to take shorts on it. I only want to take longs. You can see that longs last longer. Longs last longer than shorts. So I'm going to wait for it to come back and probably buy some more Ripple. Buy some more Ethereum, not Ripple. I'm talking about Ripple. I've got some Ripple in. I've got a long-term Ripple trade, and I've got a short-term Ripple trade that's in. But I want to add to that Ripple trade. Why do I want to add to it? Because very shortly there is another SEC hearing. The SEC are on the back foot. My humble opinion is that the SEC are going to lose the Ripple case. That it's going to be over soon. When that happens, what's not priced in is, of course, the reintroduction of Ripple on markets like Coinbase and other exchanges that have discontinued Ripple, which, funnily enough, I thought they would have done it by now. So my hope is to buy in at a good price before that all hits. And at the moment, it looks like it's really in this downtrend. And although it's done a morning star, I'm not certain it's really out of that downtrend yet. I really want to break through this little yellow line I've put in here. I've added an alert to it. This indicator, by the way, is available free. I wrote it. What it basically does is it uses pivots and should I really be talking about this? Yeah, okay. I'll explain a bit of how it does. It uses pivots, and it uses pivots, and it uses MACD to decide whether we take a trade. So here's a short trade. So sell, confirmed by MACD. Buy, confirmed by MACD. So it's pretty simple, and you use the daily chart, and then you use the 15-minute chart to look for trading opportunities. And you can see we've got a buy confirmed by MACD here. It's still in a buy really, but a sell confirmed by MACD, but it's in a downtrend. So I only want to take sells because it's in a downtrend on the daily chart. I need a breakout of this wedge. It's just bounced off the top of it. If I get a breakout of this wedge, I'll be then looking for the buying opportunities in before the SEC conference thing. Okay, so that's really where I'm at with Ripple. So it's pretty simple. I just use the daily and 15-minute chart. I'm looking for fundamental information like something that's happening. Like, for instance, I'm still very interested in buying Credit Suisse, but I can't buy it at the moment. We're still in a really strong downtrend, even with earnings. It's just been bad news for them. I want to see some recovery on this one. As you can see, there is a sign on the 15-minute chart. I could take some short-term longs, but I'm still not happy that they've really solved the problems. They're talking today about changing their the shareholders want to get rid of one of the risk guys. It's all very, if he goes, that's probably going to help the share price, but I need to see a consistent move back up because there's a huge amount of space here to go back up to these sort of $13-14 per trade. However, I need to see more of, you know, an actual turn to get on with it. So I've got no pivots, I've got no MACD confirming it's just all still in a strong downtrend on the daily chart. Whereas Ripple, bless it, is looking like that morning star is looking like we are going to turn up. But again, I've got no confirmation yet. I want to see a breakthrough of this yellow line here to really confirm to myself that it's broken out. I'm also very interested. I've got a trade on at the moment. You can see it in Illinois Toolworks. It's in a nice uptrend. We had a signal last week for a buy, so I've been in a buy on this one, using the 15-minute chart to enter. There's the buy confirmation on the 15-minute chart, and we're just sitting in that. I'm just going to sit in that for a while. Although there's some sell signals, they're really not very strong, and you can see it's just wandering around in a nice solid bullish uptrend. So that's the sort of trades that I'm looking at. That's today's trading video. It's a bit random. I started off wanting to talk about Ripple and ended up talking about everything. All this stuff is available on ukbitcoinblog.com. You can buy my book. There's a new version out that if you've got the updates, if you've got the old version, there's a new version out, talks about this indicator and how I use it. It's so simple. So I just look for trading opportunities and I get in there and buy them. So I'm really quite happy with my trades at the moment. We've got profits on, so have a good trading week. It's Monday. ukbitcoinblog.com is my blog. Cool.